Hello
Gamers,
everyone, welcome
welcome.
to Gamers Clinic.
My name is Punith. I am a orthopedic surgeon, trained in hand and micro surgery also. I am from India. On today's video, we will be seeing about gaming addiction. What is it? What to do? What are the consequences and how to prevent a gaming addiction? It is important to know how we can prevent gaming addiction. It is great to do things you like, but can you go too far with the hobby? At what point does a hobby becomes an addiction? Today in the world, 90% of the children and teens are gaming. 6 to 15% of the players are likely to be affected. That is roughly 1 in 10. World Health Organization on 2018 had added a new section, that is gaming disorders, to the International Classification of Disorders disease. Even though gaming has been around for 50 years, studies about its harms are still in early phase. Why games are so addictive? Because they are designed to be that way. A gaming addiction is equal to a gambling addiction. Game designers accomplish this by making a game just challenging enough to keep you coming back for more, but not so hard that players eventually give up. In other words, success for a gamer often feels just out of reach. It is in this respect, gaming addiction is very similar to gambling addiction. There are two types of gaming addiction, that is standard video games and online multiplayer games. So what are the signs of gaming addiction? It is important to know these signs. Thinking about gaming all or a lot of times, feeling bad when you cannot play, needing to spend more and more time playing to feel good, not being able to quit or even play less, not wanting to do other things like you used to do, having problems at work and home due to gaming, and playing despite these problems, isolating yourself to play games, using games to ease bad moods and feelings, lying to people close to you about how much time you are spending playing. If you have 5 or more of these signs for more than a year, know that you are addicted to gaming. It is time for you to get help. So please, not everyone who plays game have addiction. Only 6 to 15% of the players suffer from addiction. Obviously, men are more addicted than women. What are the consequences of gaming addiction? The most alarming and a very important issue is desensitization to violence in kids, aggressive behaviors and increased aggressive thoughts in children, sedentary lifestyles and the consequences associated with this, sleeplessness. Desensitization is a very important issue. Depression, that is most commonly affecting adults, loneliness, musculoskeletal disorders like carpal tunnel, low back pain and anxiety, lack of social engagement, poor personal hygiene, poor impulse control, poor mental health, irritability, problems with concentration and attention in kids, increased risk of light induced seizures, consequences associated with prolonged sittings like blood clot, deep vein thrombosis. In our last video, we saw in detail about these conditions that affect you when you sit for a long time. So now you know the signs of gaming addiction. What to do now? Ask yourself these questions. Does gaming get in the way of important things in your life? At some point, did loving to play become having to play? Are you using gaming to avoid a deeper problem like a depression, loneliness, anxiety? So how you can prevent this? The most important thing to do is set a time limit for playing and stick to them. Avoid games with a longer saving gaps. If you are not able to stick to the time limit, then temporarily change the game you are playing to get you the habit of sticking to the time limit. So this is a very important thing to do. Set a time limit and stick to them. Number 2 is keep playing gadgets and mobiles out of the bedroom so that you will not play into the night. Number 3 is accept the responsibility. The problem lies with the individual, not with the game. Remember, 90% of the players are not having game addiction while playing the same game that you are playing. Don't blame the game, don't blame others. Add total hours of play per week. Try to keep it within 24 hours a week. This is very important. Stick to this 24-hour time limit if you are addicted to game. Count how many games you play in a month. If you are playing more than 5 games per month, know that you are addicted to gaming and it is time for you to get help. Find outdoor activities to enjoy with friends. This is a very important step one should be taking as it has multiple benefits. Do outdoor activities at least 2 hours a day, that is 14 hours per week. Please stick to this habit. If you are a parent, ask yourself these questions. Is my child physically healthy and sleeping enough? Is my child connecting socially with family and friends? Is my child engaged with and achieving in school? Is my child pursuing interests and hobbies apart from gaming? Is my child having fun and learning from the game that he or she is playing? If your answer is no, know that your child may be addicted to gaming and it is important for you to take very sudden actions. So what are the things you can do? Make sure the game that the child is playing is age appropriate. Exposing kids to violent scenes make them desensitization to violence and induce aggressive behaviors in children. Make sure the game is age appropriate. Be a role model. How to be a role model? Showing a kid how to do is always better than telling them how to do. Show your kids how to engage in activities apart from gaming. Show them how to play outside. Show them how to do activities outside. Make them earn game time. Rather than thinking it is their God-given right to play video games, make them earn it by doing outdoor activities, playing outside, getting good grades, doing work in home, and keep track of time. Do not allow your kids to play for more than 2 hours at a single stretch. Make them do other activities after 2 hours of game. After 2 hours, do not allow them to play. If a setting time does not work, then take the game away temporarily. Doing this will reinforce positive behavior. Play with your kid sometimes. Play the games with your kid, as this will increase their trust, respect, and love for you. It will make them trust you more, and they will tell the problems they are having if you are doing this. Notice how the kids are interacting with the games. If the game induces aggressive response in a kid, reduce their game time and possibly please change the game. Do not allow kids to play aggression inducing games. Create tech-free zones. Make your kids engage in activities that does not involve gadgets. Make them play outside. Make them do something. Balance between gaming and outdoor activities. Often the very simplest indicator is the very truest one. Look at how well the kids are doing at school and with friends. Having good grades and good relation with the parents are signs that the kid is not having gaming problems. So do not panic. What to do when all these activities does not help the player? It is time for medical intervention. Please get medical help. Medical therapies available are cognitive behavioral therapy, group therapy, psychiatric consultation for depression and anxiety and other problems in adults, pediatric consultation for childhood aggression and other issues in the kids. Compared to other addictive disorders, gaming addiction may not seem a very serious issue, but the parents, partners, and the children of the people addicted to video games will testify to the negative effects of this behavior. Globally, 2 billion people play video games. 10% of this number is a very huge population, so it is a very big issue. Remember the signs, consequences, and methods to prevent gaming addiction. Remember always, a healthy gamer is a happy gamer. Thank you for watching. Subscribe this channel and support this channel. Thank you.